I bit me in ya. Drip, drip. I bit me in ya. Acha, no more. Keep back, can't stop. Ooh, singer, me. I some move, I some rock, I some move. You wait, keep back, girl. Quicker, make a dance couple times, girl. I take my picture. I bit me in ya. Drip, drip, drip.
NBA on a Here are the starters for Los Angeles. In at forward for him, it's James and Hachimura. Doncic out there with Austin Reed. And it's Hayes in at the center position. And for the Kings, the post pair for him will be Murray and Sabonis. Zach LaVine is out there with Ellis. And it's DeRozan in at the 3 spot. You know, Greg, so often we talk about depth, but how important is it for these teams to possess it?
Yeah, especially with the amount of injuries we see happen every season. It's so critical that teams have players that are ready to step up and produce and really allow you to not have to change the way you play.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
And it's Doncic missing.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Hey, RJ, what about Keegan Murray? He made the immediate impact in the NBA as a rookie, setting the record for three-point shots made, and he has continued to build on it.
A bit of a surprise as the 4th overall pick in the 2020 draft. Murray was the right fit. Big part of Sacramento ending that 17-year playoff drought.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Hey, Greg, one thing that the Kings have had work for them over the last few seasons is their depth.
And have made some shrewd moves to fill out their bench. Got great contributions from their 6 through 10 players. It's been a big part of their recent success.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
LaVine inside the three-point line. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist. Los Angeles has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin. Well, Sacramento's head coach gave me a few minutes. Now, LeBron always #1 on the scouting report. Coach said on top of being a physically dominant player, he's like an extra coach on the court, able to control the game with his basketball IQ alone. Kevin, a big challenge to handle the mental challenge of LeBron James. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, he'll take it.
Lakers have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Doncic against Ellis. Now here's Hayes. He's guarded closely. That one rolling around and rims out. The Kings have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. LaVine inside the three-point line. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock.
This is how LaVine operates. He hunts down shots and then fully commits to his selection.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Greg, give us one word to describe Domantas Sabonis on the offensive end.
Kevin, I guess I'd say dominant, but that only scratches the surface. The way Sabonis drops dimes, hits shots, and controls the glass, dominant just doesn't even really begin to say enough.
And some changes here for the Kings. Valanciunas is checked in for Sabonis. Monk comes in for Zach LaVine, and it's Carter in for Ellis. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. LeBron outside. Goes up on the wing. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
The minute that man walks into the gym, LeBron James is in his range.
Here's DeRozan. And the layup's good off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
A nice shot by Doncic.
And we know Doncic has limitless range, but for him, it's about becoming more consistent from deep.
Took him no time at all on that one. Lakers trail by 4. Doncic outside. Launches a 3. Sacramento grabs the miss. Carter inside the three-point line. The rebound by James.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One, they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Now Monk. After Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. And yes, it's good.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Here's Hayes. And no good that time. Sacramento leading by 6. DeRozan with it. He's picked up by James. Carter inside the three-point line. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. We've got 1:55 left in the first. Doncic looking it over. With the floater. Valanciunas grabs the board. And so Monk will bring it up for the Kings. Back to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Here's Reeves. And it's Doncic missing. Pass to Monk. Beyond the arc. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. DeRozan's got his 4th assist in this one. And the Lakers call time here. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And some changes here for the Kings. LaRavia's checked in, and Levine subbed in for Malik Monk. Here's Vincent. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Found some space to get off the mid-range, and he'll do damage from there if you let him.
Here's LaRavia, and the Kings check on 2 more.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
To the middle, Finney-Smith. And finished off by Finney-Smith.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
And that one drops for him.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Connect with a wide open look. Off target with his 3. Kings leading now by 13. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. The shot's good from Carter.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
Here's Vincent. There's 14 seconds left in the first quarter. Rebounded by Valanciunas.
They say it's a make-or-miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
DeRozan, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. We've got more in store for you right after this.